So I'm gonna start off with my brow pencil, and it's from MAC. It's spiked. It has a liner at one end, spoolie on the other. And what I like to do is comb up my eyebrows. And so what I'm doing here is I'm brushing my brows up, underlining the bottom of my brow, and then filling them in with short, quick upward movements with the brow pencil, filling in any sparse spaces. Trying not to raise the eyebrow, leave it naturally in its natural position. So I think I bought Tonio a treadmill for his birthday, and that is what is being delivered right now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there and let you guys see what it looks like on the Zoom and what it looks like in the camera. Okay? I might want to just feel. So we're done with that. Next, I'm gonna take my concealer. This is a MAC concealer that I use only for my eyebrows. It's NC45. I'm gonna take an angled brush. It's a Morphe brush. It's M165. And I'm just gonna coat my brush with concealer. And now I'm gonna underline the line of my brow to create a clean, sharp line. Okay. And as you can see, if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that there's some hair there. But once you blend out the concealer and put on your eyeshadow, like you won't be able to see those hairs. I camouflage hairs underneath my brows that are growing back all the time because I only get my brows arched once a month. Any more than that, it'll be, they'll be too thin, and I like thick brows. So I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna go to the other eyebrow. You can see it on Zoom. We're doing the same thing on this brow, underlining it with the concealer to give that sharp, crisp look. I'm just going to blend it in, and I just kind of wipe it down. I just kind of wipe it down. So we're bringing the concealer all the way down over the lid on both sides. Bringing the concealer down provides a base for your eyeshadow. Now I'm just going to take my fingers and blend in the rest. I'm just kind of patting the product in, the concealer in, trying to be as gentle as I possibly can. And this works a whole lot better than any brush because your fingers are warm. Remember to be gentle around your eyes and pat the concealer in. And so that is my brow trick, my brow routine. And now I got brows on. Now that we have the eyebrows set, we're going to do a everyday makeup look. Okay? And I am using the Morphe eyeshadow palette. And it's got some tans and browns. I like Morphe because they are very affordable. It's got warmer shades in it. It's just a bigger palette with like some oranges and some burgundies in there. Okay, so I'm gonna use that, and I'm gonna start off with this M518 Morphe brush. Morphe brushes are the whole line is very affordable. The product that I'm using now is like a tan, And it's gonna be this one right here. It's called Universal. And I'm just gonna put it on my lid all over. Okay, you're gonna cover the lid with the eyeshadow, lightly pressing and tapping the product into your skin. The next one I'm gonna do is Orb. And it's a deeper flesh tone color. It's right here. More tan though. And I'm gonna put this in my crease. This is called a transition color. It's like I got a piece of hair. And I'm gonna put that in my crease using windshield wiper motions. Using windshield wiper motions, apply the product in your crease. Because again, I'm building up, right? It shows depth on your eye. I'm gonna go one more, and this is called Tan. And it's gonna be this color right here. Okay. And again, I'm putting this in my crease. It's much easier to blend from light to dark than dark to light on shadow. I'm gonna choose this color right here. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna choose this color right here in the middle. This one right here. Kind of like, and I'm just gonna put it in a crease. All right, and so now I'm gonna go in with my flat fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M441. And I'm gonna put like a cocoa brown on my lid. I'm gonna use this color right here on my lid. Okay. And I'm just gonna pat it. Gently pat the product on your lid and do not pass your lid. This is M513. And I'm gonna put a darker brown in here. And I'm gonna put that, I'm gonna just tap that in my corner. Tap product into the corner, gently blending into the crease. I'm gonna just take a fluffy brush. And this is the M532 brush. There's no product on it. And I'm just gonna blend this dark brown that I just pushed in the outer corner. I'm gonna just blend that in my crease. Blend the product into the crease so that there are no harsh lines. What I want to do is maybe lighten my lid just a little bit. This is a lid brush. So I'm gonna try this one. And I don't want any shimmers on this look. I want a whole matte. Yeah, this is so much better. And so I'm only putting it where my lid crease is. I'm not going all the way up. This is so much better. Yeah, I like this. Okay, and I'm gonna put that over here. I'm gonna take the first brush we started off with, and I'm just going to windshield wipers, make sure everything is blended out. Now I'm taking the M513 brush and putting a little bit more product in my corner. Now I'm taking the M542 brush and blending out all the creases, making sure there are no harsh lines and everything looks seamless. For my liner, it's the NYX Epic Ink Liner. You can get this from the beauty supply store. They sell NYX. Yeah, but this one is like a pen. Okay, and so I'm going to kind of draw. I'm going to draw my line. And then I'm going to take the tip of it and come all the way over to the middle. And then shade it in. Right? And then I'm going to line very thinly from the inside, trying to so y'all can see, and connect it. And I always mess up, like I just messed up, but it's okay. It's okay. Lash is gonna cover that anyway. And so now, trying to make that line is, so now I have my wing. And I just sharpen it, okay? Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye, making sure that the wing lines up with the tip of your brow. On mascara. And I'm gonna teach y'all a hack with some lashes. I'm gonna put on my mascara. I'm using Kush Mascara by Milk. Always wanna make sure when you're using mascara, you don't pump your mascara. You can kind of, to get product on it, you can kind of swirl it around, but don't take it out and pump it because you put bacteria back in there. And you can tell when your mascara is old because it'll smell like, I don't even know, like really strong. So I got my lashes coated, right? And I just have some regular old Ardell lashes. I've only worn them once. Regular Demi Wispies. Okay? And I'm gonna use these and put them on in my, I have a Sephora brush tip lash adhesive. I'm allergic, like the latex and stuff that's be in some of these glues, it makes my eyelids itch super, super bad. So I gotta be kind of upscale with this lash glue. And so what I'm doing now is I am brushing the lash glue on to the lashes. And I have a lash tool that I set it on there with that I should be using right now. I'll get that in a second. Sometimes lash, like glue gets on the tool and it makes the tool stick. So if you're putting on lashes for the first time and you're like, what in the world? I learned a hack from a makeup artist this year that was doing my makeup. Her Instagram name is Yaya Beats Face. And what she told me to do was, when you put your glue on here, right? When you put your glue on your lashes, right when you do it, take the lash and set it on your lash line, right? Set it there. Make sure the glue touches your lash line. And then take it off. I know that sounds crazy, right? Take it off and let it get tacky. And so the next time you set it on there, it's gonna go right. It's gonna go right on, and it works every single time. Like, she has literally saved my life. So when I do that, I actually go ahead and put glue on my other lash. And by the time I'm done doing this, the glue on the other lashes gets tacky and it's ready. I'm gonna pick this one back up, and now it's gonna go right on there. See? And now I just place it where I want it to go. Best makeup trick ever. Ever. Do you hear me? And now I'm gonna pinch my lashes together with those so that when you look at my profile, you don't see my lashes underneath. You just see all the lashes. Okay. I can't do lashes with a real thick band. It's got to be a thin band across the bottom. So, and I'm only pushing this because this one is just jetted out. But yeah, so we look at that. You see that one is jetted out right there. I think I'm gonna have to get my lash curler and fix that. But, so now we got on lashes and we got on our everyday makeup. Okay, so now with the face, I've already washed my face. I'm gonna put my primer on. This is a soft matte primer. Put 4 dots. And just rub it in. It's from Fenty. It's their soft matte primer, and I bought the small one just to try and test it to see if it was for me. And it's been working great with the Fenty foundation. And I put it all over my face. And I'm just gonna get a little more because I don't have it down down my nose. And literally, I just got a little bit. Okay, put it down my nose. All right, but you don't need a whole lot. And then this Fenty, y'all, you got to move with it, right? You can't be slow, cause I got the matte, and so that's all I'm gonna use. I'm gonna get my foundation brush, Real Techniques foundation brush. I do believe this is the brush. Yes. I'm gonna spray it with some. Shoot, I ain't got no Fix Plus down here. It's okay. I'll spray it with some setting spray, but usually I spray it with MAC Fix Plus, and I got spray all over my mirror. Now I need to go, so I'm gonna dab. This is why they call it beat face, because you actually okay, you're blending, bouncing the brush off of your face and pushing the product into your skin. This in, I'm gonna I always go through and apply it with the brush, but I take a beauty blender, and it's damp. Okay, it's damp. It has to be damp or it's not gonna work. And then I just kind of bounce and blend in all of the product that I just put on. Bouncing the beauty blender, push the product into your skin. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna put my concealer for my highlight. This is Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm going to draw like a upside down triangle, right, like a clown. Put a circle right here. The whole point of highlighting is to give your face dimension, and where the light naturally hits you, it provides the dimension your face looks, instead of wearing just foundation over the whole thing and that's it. And you're supposed to put it down here, but I never do. It's just not, it don't work out for me. It don't blend right for me. It don't, I haven't found a look that does that correctly for me yet. So, and I have a concealer brush. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of setting spray, because my MAC Fix Plus is upstairs. And I'm gonna blend that in. Again, when blending, you are tapping the brush and pushing the product into your skin. Brush, I'm gonna go with my beauty blender and smooth it out. Okay. Now I'm going to take, I'm gonna set this over there. I'm going to take my contour stick from Fenty in the color Truffle. This is a cream contour, and I'm just gonna kind of do the, I'm gonna carve out my cheekbones. You do the kissy face. Right? And I'm going to go from my eyebrow down. And it's okay if it's a little bit crooked because you're going to blend it out anyways. On your nose, I'm talking about. And now I'm going to get my contour brush, which is a Real Techniques brush. And it's got an angled, kind of fits your face. With contour, you always want, when you're doing your cheeks, you want to blend up. So as you're tapping, push up. Okay? As you're tapping, push up. Okay, blending in the product, I am pressing it into my cheeks, and I'm taking the leftover contour and pressing it into my jawline on the bottom. I'm just tapping. You could get a smaller brush to do this, but this works for me. I like this brush because it does the work for me. All I'm doing is tapping, going up and down and tapping. She coming together. She coming together. Okay, now I have another angle brush, and this is from BH Cosmetics, which you can find in Ulta as well. I can't remember where I got this one from, but I think I got it from Ulta. That's where BH Cosmetics is. But I'm going into my contour powder kit. And actually, before I do that, I'm going to set my highlight, right? So I'm going to use my Sacha Buttercup. And again, before I dip it in there, and it looks like this, I'm actually going to shake it around so it's even, it's smooth. And before I set it, I'm going to go in and make sure I don't have any creases in my concealer. So I'm just going to bounce my beauty blender, right? Make sure I don't have any creases because I didn't set it before I put my contour on. And that's because I like to do all of my wet or liquid or creamy products first and then set with the powder. So I'm just going to tap this in. I'm going to tap this in there. It's some on there. And then I actually take the top and tap some off. And this is what I'm left with. And now I'm going to just push the product into my skin. I'm pushing it. Okay. I'm going to use it again to carve out my cheekbones, but right now we're gonna set our contour. And I'm using my MAC, and I'm gonna go between these two powders right here. Okay. And again, I'm just pushing the product into my skin. Now I'm gonna do my nose, and I put it on the edge right here, and I'm just gonna tap, 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 tap. And I'll take the leftover product and tap on my jawline right here, because we're doing the 3 and E, right? Okay, that's all I need for that. Now, I am going to put powder all over my face. Make sure it's all blended in, like a pressed powder. Okay? And this is so there aren't any harsh lines anywhere, and I focus on, it's a good transition, right? So I focus on where the contour is versus the foundation, where the contour is versus the highlight. Okay. And so now I can go ahead and get those lines that I made off. Okay. And I'm going to get the creases in my nose. This is where my oil be. All right. Okay. And I'm gonna stop my phone video. Okay, so when we left off, we were carving out our cheekbones with the setting powder, and that could just stay on. I got a flat brush, and now we're going to give us some dimension underneath the eye, right? So first thing I'm gonna do is put my eyeliner on underneath there in my waterline. Because you're gonna smudge it out and go over it with the eyeshadow that you put on your lid anyways. So I'm gonna use this brown here and go over, and I'm just getting the product on the brush, and I'm gonna go over the under my eye where I just put the eyeliner. So it's a little bit on there, and this is a flat brush, straight edge. Okay, and it's the Morphe M42. And I'm just going to press this in down here underneath my waterline. All right, pressing it in. As you're pushing the product in, you're going to use the same shadows that you use on the lids of your eyes, just building from light to dark. My Kush mascara made by Milk. And a trick I learned is to go vertical. We'll see how that. I do the highlighter first. And I am using a Morphe highlighter palette. I ordered it just for this. I usually use Fenty Hustler Baby. So, and it looks like this right here. I'll try that one. And so I'm gonna get my highlighter brush right here. Wipe some of the product off. And already where the light is hitting, that's where I'm going to put it. And I'm going to just tap, 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 tap. So that's all I need for highlighter. Put that away. Now I'm going to blend in my blush. And this is a matte brush. And it is, I don't know, MAC 160. I think I'm gonna mix this pink right here and this right here, this orangey. And you're supposed to just put blush on the apples of your cheeks. And so I am blending the blush into my skin by pushing the product into my skin in that tapping motion. I'm going to take it up a little bit to blend in with the powder that I set my contour with. I'm going to blow off any excess product that I get to do the other side. Again, tapping into my skin and pushing that product into it. And now I'm going to use the edge of the brush that really doesn't have any product on to kind of blend that highlighter into the blush. On my phone just cut off. So what I did while we were trying to reboot was I just made this little friend of mine that's taking all day to go away. I just made that a mole. And all I did was I just dapped the little eyeliner that I put underneath my waterline down here. So now we're going to dust off this right here, and powder wipes away powder. So I'm going to take my flat brush, put a little powder on it, blow a little excess off, and I'm just going to wipe it off. Only thing left is lips. And I ordered some Kylie Cosmetics, a lip kit from Kylie Cosmetics, and it came with a lip liner and a velvet lipstick. I got the velvet lipstick. She also has a matte liquid lipstick. I wanted velvet. I think it's supposed to be a little creamier. So we're gonna see this. I do have 2 backup liners, which this one is the one I'm probably gonna use, which is a cool brown MAC chestnut. In case this got me looking like, I don't know. I'll know when I see it. So, all right, I am lining my lips with this Bare lip liner, and I'm deciding I don't like it. See, yeah. When the lipsticks get to disappearing, making my lips disappear, I've been needing a darker lip liner. But we'll see. Already I need a darker lip liner. So I'm gonna go over that, what I just did with this chestnut. And this is the lip gloss that I'm gonna put over it. It's Morphe Kiss Kiss. Everything's blended out. You don't see any harsh lines. I'm gonna close my eyes. And the last thing you do with any makeup child is set your face. This is your last line of defense against the oil. And this is Urban Decay All Nighter Ultra Matte, because I want to look like this for as long as possible. And so you hold it about 10 to 15. I do an arm's length, and then I just spray it over my face. And this kind of melts all of the powders, all the stuff you put on. And it looks wet, but it'll set. And then you don't have to worry about your makeup going anywhere, doing anything. Okay. So that is it. Now the fun part begins with me trying to edit this video. Hope this was helpful. Love y'all.